April is a fantastic time to be outside, and if you don't already have experience using TerraShield, while it's 10% off, it's a fantastic time to give it a try. I do love it for keeping away mosquitoes and things like that would like to pester me. And I also find it very useful for making emotional boundaries as well when there's a lot of energies that I don't really need to take on. I actually did a reel that if you would like to reach out, I could send you a copy of it or send a link to it so you could find it super easy, about how I use it for my kiddos at busy places like what do you call those? Roller skating rinks. The second thing that is also very similar about being outside is the citronella, which is the freebie oil of the month. And that, everybody's heard of citronella candles and things like that. Did you know that you could just use a diffuser on a table in an outdoor space? And that is a really effective way to keep mosquitoes away also. This also is a great one for boundaries as well. And I think it's really a great one. The other really nice thing about it is it's super cheap. So even if you were buying it instead of getting it for free, you would feel totally happy to just diffuse it all the time. Notice also that many of us have had struggles getting myrrh and vetiver out of the bottles. If you guys have ever tried just the viscosity of vetiver, it takes forever to drop. And I do use it at least 6 or 7 times a week. I put it on my feet before I go to bed. And so I'm excited that they have the touch version, which means it's to the exact ideal range for the least amount of flash off and the most amount of effectiveness. Myrrh is the same, which also has been very tricky to get out of the bottle sometimes. I use it a lot for gum health as well as for wounds, specifically wounds that we want to stay open. If you're interested in a short video that I did, a YouTube, about my youngest son getting a rusty nail in his foot and what we did to help make sure that didn't end up poorly. I would love to send that to you as well. And the other thing that you really need to know, other than the fact that the Mother's Day collections are coming out and there's some gua sha and yarrow palm things that are coming up as being available, and the Malama blend that you can get either with or without the Pilot diffuser. The Pilot diffuser, by the way, is great for outdoor things because you can take it anywhere, recharge it, and it's got like 8 hours of awesomeness time. Here, my kids really need something extra back by their slide outside of the screen so that the mosquitoes from our conservation area don't overwhelm them. And so consider making that investment. The Malama blend can come with that, or you can get it just without. It's about $28, and it's amazing, and it's got such a great co-impact sourcing story from Hawaii. And if you have ever considered the fact that so many of the companies that do business these days don't necessarily have a lot of honor or respect for for our land and for being able to grow things sustainably, doTERRA has made the investment to do the long haul kind of nurturing farmland, which that's just unheard of these days, especially for sandalwood, which it's going to be 20 or 30 years before they can harvest some of the things that they've been working on right now. But I think that is beautiful that they are willing to invest that kind of a time frame. Okay, so the last thing you need to know is free shipping. Anything that's over 100 PV as an LRP order, it comes to you absolutely free, and I love it. Ask me if you need details, okay? Bye.